Smash that like in the next 10 seconds if you're excited to potentially see a Fortnite Star Wars LTM coming very, very soon with the release of the film. Find out more information in today's video. Smash that like. Hey guys, it's Postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the fact that Star Wars potentially could get a brand new LTM coming into Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm going to go over a bunch of evidence that we have for this, and obviously there is a lot around this. I know there's been so much content on this brand new Star Wars thing. I actually made a video on this yesterday at like 4 AM in the morning. It was crazy. I did not expect to be up at that time, but I was. So it was awesome to see the Imperial Stormtrooper pop into the item shop. Now, if you guys haven't already copped that Imperial Stormtrooper, remember to go and use code Postboxpat on it, because it really does help me out and support the channel. And also, if you're new around here, consider subscribing. We're so close to 450,000 subscribers, and it'd be awesome if we could hit that by December. So thank you everyone who's been supporting me on that end of stuff. So let's get into this and talk a little bit further exactly why this is the case with a brand new LTM coming into the game. So there's so much information around it and so much stuff going on, and you've got to consider it because, you know, we are on the 16th of November, and we have this Star Wars skin, which apparently goes out of store on, I believe, the Monday, or maybe a little bit later, but definitely cop it this weekend. I think it is the Monday, so you're going to want to cop this as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I can't gift this one to you guys, but if you've got the V-Bucks lying around, or you've got a $15 voucher or something like that, a little bit less, you'll be able to cop this skin. 100% recommend it. It's an absolute awesome skin. But when you look at it, you see how we've got part of the original trilogy set. That usually means we're going to get some other items in this set. We've also got the Star Wars series. If you go on your locker, they have like a special glow to it, which gives it its own unique feel. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you, Mr. Stormtrooper? You're in here somewhere. So see how it's got that kind of like dark blue glow around it with the yellow kind of outline? That kind of gives the vibe that there's going to be more of this series. We obviously have the Icon series. We have 2 of them. We've got 2 of the Marvel series, and we're probably going to get another Star Wars skin at some point. We've got no battling, no pickaxe, nothing yet other than this standard Stormtrooper skin. So how are we going to get these, and when are we going to get these, you're probably wondering. Well, from a point of view, you know, you've got to consider that you're going to be getting these at some point closer to the release of the actual film. So if you don't already know, Star Wars 9 is going to be out on the 19th of December in the UK. I'm not too sure about where else, but in the UK, 19th of December, I assume it'll probably be worldwide that, and this brand new film will be released then, which is over a month away. Now, I think Fortnite are probably going to be doing a collab closer to then. We've got to consider in the past we've had the experience of the Marvel collab, the DC collab, and what this did is it pushed the game to a point where it would pull in thousands and thousands and thousands of players, which would then go and watch the film, and then that would boost the film up the charts of the most sold film, and obviously of the most highest grossing film. And we've seen that in the past that's worked with Endgame and Infinity War. So they have basically made it to the best 2 selling films of all times almost. I know the Endgame did make it to the #1 spot. I'm not too sure where Infinity War made it, but part of the reason behind that was because of their advertising campaign, and that was to team up with Fortnite for free. They didn't do anything other than team up with Fortnite. Fortnite didn't pay anything. They just got straight in the game, and it's going to be the same with all the other collabs we've had. We've got the Imperial Stormtrooper collab right now, which is hype for the brand new game, which has just been released, which is really awesome. If you haven't played that new Star Wars game, the Fallen Order, I've not played it, but I'm definitely going to play it around Christmas time. It's something that's on my list. Maybe it should be on your list as well. And if you are going to cop it on the Epic Games Store, remember guys to put in code Postboxpat, because it will help and support me. So thank you everyone there. And it also gives you a free Imperial Stormtrooper if you are to buy it on the Epic Games Store if you play it on PC. So that's really nice to see. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on console though. So if you're buying the game on console, you won't be getting the Imperial Stormtrooper skin for free. However, you still can cop it with some V-Bucks, so do consider it. And I think it is only for a limited time that anyway. So what else do we have regarding information of the upcoming event and stuff like that? Well, from what I know guys, we do have some kind of rumors going on with this brand new Star Destroyer in the sky. If you look on screen right now, it looks like someone has found the Imperial Star Destroyer outside of the map. So this huge fleet has been found somewhere outside of the Fortnite world and is getting closer and closer. Now, if we relate back to Season 7 when we saw the fog in the distance, or even Season 3 when we saw the meteor in the sky, I think this could be the same case with this Imperial ship leading up to the release of the Star Wars film, which may take a month to arrive on the map, but by the time it arrives in December, or maybe even just before December a little bit, because obviously they want to hype it up ready for the release of the film, we may get this arriving around then, which would be absolutely awesome. Now, considering that Season 2 will be out of Chapter 2 in December, I don't think we'd have it build up that much. I think we'll build up probably to early December, have the collab come into the game, and then we'll get the new season release with the collab still going as well. I think this is all planned, unless the season gets extended, obviously. I don't think they'll extend it until the 19th of December though. I think they want to launch that Christmas season in Christmas, so that's another thing to consider. Will this actually lead up to the film, or will it not? I don't know. It's a great question to ask everyone. It's an interesting one, and it really makes me think, would they wait that long? And I don't think they would. I think this Star Destroyer may get to the map a lot quicker than expected, and obviously I don't know if that'll be good for the film hype or not. Or, like I said, it could lead in to Season 2, which would be absolutely awesome. So I think if it leads into Season 2, it feels weird saying Season 2, obviously, because it makes me think of Chapter 1, Season 2, but you guys know it's Chapter 2. So going into that, I think it would work, but a little bit of adjustment and thinking might have to go around it to make it link with the launch of Season 2. So hopefully Epic can figure that out right there. So now we're going to switch over to some creative stuff, because in creative I've actually got a bunch of different maps which I've been touring, which are really awesome, which might give us a little bit of a feel and vibe to potentially what this Star Wars LTM collab could be like. It definitely is kind of confirmed because we see it's part of the original trilogy set, and it makes sense if we do get another Star Wars skin from the brand new film, which won't be from the original trilogy, because obviously well, I don't know, would you class the 9th film as the original trilogy? I don't think so. Is the original trilogy the first 3 made, which would be The New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire? Sorry, I've said them in the wrong order. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Would you class that as the original trilogy? Personally, I would, but I don't know. Some people now sometimes even class the original kind of newer 3, which are obviously The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Some people class them as the original trilogy now as well, because they're so old. So I don't know, but personally it's got to be the first 3 made, which I mentioned before. So that's my personal opinion on that. Let me know in the comments what you guys think on that. But now we're going to pop into creative, like I said, and have a little look at what we have over here. There is some really nice stuff on the map, and I definitely want to show you guys exactly what we have. So this is a hide and seek map which was built a while ago, but does the Star Wars vibe pretty well, and is well built and well structured. I love the design of it, and that's why I wanted to kind of show off what we have. It's really giving that kind of that kind of Tatooine vibe with all the sand, a little bit around where Jabba's palace would be. I think it's very nice to see that sort of vibe going on here. I think it's more of a bounty hunter type thing, and it's pretty cool. So we can see that we've got the Millennium Falcon here, as people call it, the flying dinner plate, which just landed in here. That's what my friends call it anyway. Very nicely built, and I think this one is really cool. It's even got the turret on top. It's well done, well thought. The whole thing is really nice. You can actually go on the inside as well, and the inside is able to be walked around. And there are a few Easter eggs inside of here as well, because we do have the original, the classic, you guys will know it once I find it, the chess table where they play in the film, where it's Chewbacca versus, I think it was it Leia or Luke? Who was Chewbacca play? Was it C-3PO? I'm not too sure who he played against with it, but he got battered and he got really angry. So that's the classic thing right there. Always let the Wookiee win. It might have been Han actually, I can't remember, but that's really nice to see, and a nice little Easter egg there. We've also got these X-Wings and TIE fighters flying in the sky up here. You can see that this X-Wing's running away from these 3 TIE fighters which are spraying it down. Really nice to see, a very nice structure. I wish this one was the other way around, so I wish they put this X-Wing behind the TIE fighters and had it shooting the green lasers rather than the red lasers, but they're really nice to see, and I think the design of this is well done, and that's the same over here as well. We also have another X-Wing flying over, and this time we've got 4 TIE fighters chasing it. I think the design of these are very good, so you know we are limited in creative on what we have. They've really put a lot of thought into this, especially the X-Wing. I love the design of them X-Wings. They really have some good thought and build put into them. So congratulations on the design of them. they are absolutely awesome. We also have a few outposts on the outer skirts. We can't actually visit some of these outposts when you actually play the game, but most of them have been rebuilt on the inside. They've probably just been copied and pasted in, so that's really nice to see. Lightsabers for sale here. We've got these lightsabers. Wow, these are awesome. I think these are pretty cool. These are like using telescopes and some laser lines. They've really put a lot of thought into this, and definitely something which we should all kind of consider. I will leave the code for this down in the description if you guys want to try it out. It's a hide and seek map. It does give the Star Wars vibe a lot. I love the little kind of rebel vibe inside of here as well. So definitely something that you guys should be considering on getting if you do want to try out some early Star Wars stuff. It's really fun to play, and I actually really enjoyed it. You can see when we go inside of here, we've got a lot more cool vibes going on. We've got that rebel type feel, the pirate vibe, really well built, and I can't wait to see if they are going to build something in game. I think it'll definitely be Tatooine, or maybe something off the new film, which will give us a nice new vibe and a new fresh look to the map. We even have kind of like an Imperial base in here. All the bots as well all say something, which is really cool. I think that's a nice unique feature. It's kind of like they've all got a little text bubble. You can kind of go around the map and explore them for yourself. But this is really cool. The lightsabers for sale. I didn't actually notice this before, but it's nice to see that they've put that in. I love the little vibe in here as well. Like, we've got this droid here. You can see what he's saying. He wants his liquid metal fuel. Selling his fuel. I don't know why you'd want that, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, I like that. And then obviously the pirate vibe, which I just said before. Then also we have some other cool things going on as well. We have like a scrapyard. It does remind me of Rey's home planet as well a lot. I think that's really cool. You can tell that it was definitely built around season 9, this map, because we have that sort of vibe going with some of the kind of prefabs we have. Obviously this would never get in the recommended, because Fortnite wouldn't put a collaboration in the recommended section of their game. We know that it hasn't. When I say recommended, I mean featured islands. This would never get added into the featured islands, because obviously it's not official. They can't put a kind of Star Wars feature island in the featured islands at all, unless they've got permission from Star Wars. But you can still make it and share your code around, like I've done in the description. But yeah, it's nice to see. It's not my map though, this, by the way, guys. It's a hide and seek map, which is pretty cool, and you can hide in all these spots as well. So that's really cool, and definitely something which we can see happening. And then also the last bit I haven't told is this little ship over here. This is kind of like hovering off the ground. It's like it's ready to take off. I'm not too sure what ship this is. Personally, I don't know. I can't make out what it is. It's kind of just like, I don't know, it looks like a massive speeder bike, but it also looks like maybe where the troops would be deployed from. I don't even know what this is. There's no interior to it. There's nothing really going on with it. So it's actually this. Oh, it is where the troops are deployed. You actually are spawned. This is the spawn. That's what it is. It's the spawn. You get spawned in here. You come out onto the map and you go to hide and seek. So that's pretty cool. It does give me the vibe from Rey's map. I wonder if it says what map it is in here. I don't think it will. First Order. Oh, it is. It's built around the actual theme of the Resistance. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Anything about it? It doesn't say about what planet we're on. Black Spire Outpost. There we are. I don't know if that's fantasy made or actually a planet from Star Wars. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what this exactly is. But I really like it. It's very cool. I recommend checking it out. Link is down below in the description with the code. Go and check it out for yourselves. You got some free time. Really awesome map. Credit to the creator on this one. I really do like it. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. And if you are interested and excited for the Fortnite Star Wars Club, which should be happening very, very soon, guys, get hyped up for it, because it's going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see what is actually going to happen with this. I definitely think there's going to be more than the Stormtrooper. Let me know in the comments down below if you think there is going to be more than the Stormtrooper. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the concepts I showed off in today's video from this map, and also some of the stuff I showed you guys obviously in the thumbnail. So I hope you guys enjoyed all that sort of stuff. It does kind of hype it up even further. So once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is Postboxpat signing out.